Okay, welcome back to the Yins Betcha podcast. Back again. Week, 4 in the NCAA, week 3 in the NFL. We are just flying by. Football is everywhere. It's just a great time. Baseball is everywhere. Of course, we're not talking about that. But there is a lot going on. Sports are everywhere, and it's amazing. Man, Michigan looked good. It's just going to be a great show. Great show today. As always, Kevin.
Maybe we'll just stop with college.
Yeah, maybe we should just not talk about our NFL teams anymore.
If you need to make a comment about the Guardians, by all means.
Yeah, just real quick. This team is electric. The dog days of summer really got to me. I hated this team. I hated Vogt. I hated everything that was going on. Did not know if he was the guy, but he is the guy. I'm never going to not trust him again. So I apologize there. 4.5 games back of Tigers, 1.5 games back of the wild card. Screw the wild card, winning the division. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
I hate the division anyway, man, with that bye. And as hot as they are, I would almost argue the wild card would be best for them.
Honestly, it's just, you're right.
Boston's slipping a little bit.
So. They are.
Yeah,
I think we can take the wild card.
I admittedly haven't cared because the Braves have been at it for quite some time. So
yeah.
I'm a little disconnected from it, especially with football starting. I'll 100% watch the postseason once it's here. And,
the best, it's best time of year. Yeah. It feels great when people are swinging the bats actually, and it's like you get hits. And
I would almost make an argument that the last day of the season should actually fall either on a Friday or early in the following week because they're butting up against the NFL.
Oh, you're rolling into that.
Any game that happens on Sunday, that last Sunday of the year, if it's for a division or a wild card. Even if the Braves are involved, it's NFL Sunday, man.
You're competing, and you're not going to compete well. I don't think either with them, and that's the issue.
I think baseball should look at that if they cared about, getting the ratings back. But just a thought that I've had for quite some time on that.
Yeah. The last thing I'll say is, of course, it's probably just going to be an ALCS appearance, lose. It's the usual Guardian way. But it's just good to make the playoffs. Just love making the playoffs. So, we got that going for us. So, that's all I can hope for.
Well, I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, so. It's good. It's good. All right, cool. So, let's jump into it. We got Michigan up first, as usual. I think we talked about it today before we got on here. I think we're just going to do the same format and keep doing that. But let's talk Michigan football real quick. 63-3, and Bryce finally opens up his legs.
Yes.
Now, is that...
Hopefully... Yeah, please do this Saturday.
Right. Sharon is not going to be in practice or at this game again. I don't think that he opened up his leg because Sharon wasn't there. I think I think this was the week to do it. They just did it, and I'm glad they did it. Please keep doing that.
So, Moore was there last week up until Saturday. So I wondered going into that, how much did they prepare for Nebraska? I was hoping that they wouldn't overlook Central, and this was something that we talked about that I didn't feel good about covering.
Yeah.
And then I woke up Saturday morning and completely changed my mind. And not only did I take my lock and my underdog of the week, like we said we would do for parlays, I threw Michigan in it and said, screw it, they're covering. I just had this feeling.
We did not talk. We talked like they were not going to do that.
Yeah. I mean, you had a low scoring score.
I did too.
I can't remember, 34-10 or somewhere.
Yeah.
And I didn't have them covering. And I just woke up and said, you know what? They're unleashing it today.
Yeah.
And that's what they should do. That's something that this, school hasn't done for years. I always felt like we played down to the competition. It wasn't who Michigan was. It was, smash football, run the clock, possession, all that. And they still did that. I mean, they still ran the ball a lot, but 5 different guys had their first rushing touchdown in their careers. So that was really cool to see. And I love that. I love seeing guys get opportunities to get in there and see what they got. And we were able to do that in this game. So, I don't have too much.
No, I mean, it was just a good thing to see. It felt really good to see Bryce do what he did. I mean, he threw the pick, but whatever.
And that was slinging it. I mean, that's no different than a punt,
right?
At that point, that's why I don't mind deep shots like that end in that.
Yeah,
you know, I don't like seeing them on first or second down.
Yeah.
And I can't remember where that situation was. I think it was right.
I think it was.
I think it was early.
It was a third down. Like, of course, you know that you're just going to punt anyways. You're punting, and it's like a punt. So
and it should have actually the first play of the game. He took a deep shot, and that should have been picked.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
Yeah.
We were all excited. Like,
That's right.
We're taking a shot. Then it was almost picked. We're like looking at each other like, okay, don't do that again.
Yeah.
So, and who knows what happens if they pick that off right out of the gate. But the defense, like, that's what I was more impressed with because it looked a little shaky against OU. I am wondering if Oklahoma's just that good. And we'll find. I actually think they're going to beat Texas, especially the way both of those teams.
I do too right now. I still
Texas does, Arch
does not look good.
He doesn't look good.
No.
So that wasn't even a great opponent on Saturday for them.
Right.
It's only going to get harder in that conference.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this was something that we've seen Ohio State do for years, just completely dominate an inferior opponent,
run up a score,
and it was nice to see that.
Yeah,
it was nice to see it. Hopefully that jump starts them. I'm still scared of the Nebraska game. I said it at the beginning of the year that I chalked that up as a loss. I almost feel like losing the Oklahoma game makes me feel like we have to win this game. I'm not going to say it's a must-win, but if we do lose it, we probably have to run the table.
Yeah.
From there.
Yeah.
We definitely can't lose that USC game. And I do have a bad feeling. Just Nebraska's better. Real is a good quarterback.
He's got more experience right now.
Yes. Yeah. You have to exploit what their weakness is, which is the run defense.
Right.
So let Underwood use his legs. Get your running game going. I love Justice Haynes. This is the best running back we've had.
Oh, yeah. I mean, probably.
And I love Blake Corum, but
yeah,
Corum didn't have the explosiveness that Haynes
when he's in the open, just get him in the open. 7 yards up, and he's open, he's gone. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The dude's going to be a stud in the NFL.
Yeah. That's a big time pick. First round pick, I think.
Yes.
I think. I mean, I don't know. It's but Bryce, 3 total touchdowns. Like you said, everyone got the ball. Just a freaking awesome game. I just want to say, I want to bring this up too a little bit. Now that we're seeing Arch unfold and the way that Ohio State played against them, they do have a great defense. I'm not discrediting that.
Oh, yeah.
Texas has a good defense.
Yeah.
But it's more and more leading up. This game, the Ohio State-Michigan game, the game is leading up to a good point. Like, we just blew them out 63-3. They had Grambling at 70-0. Grambling is probably smaller than Central Michigan, right? Like, right. And Ohio State looked 3 times bigger than Grambling at the time. We were able to put up 63 against Central Michigan, who's not a big school, but they're not small either. They're D1. Yeah. So, like, in that aspect, like, the factors that I'm seeing, I'm not trying to compare anything to anyone else because games are games, but, like, it's really leading up to a point where I think this game can be really good. Bryce has shown himself. I'm hoping they can just keep doing that. So, but.
And I do think I think it's going to be close tomorrow. And we are recording. It's Friday afternoon. Who's listening?
Yeah.
I do think that it's going to be a close game. Man, I hate picking against my team.
Yeah.
But I just have this weird feeling.
I do too. I was going to talk about that today. I'm probably going to. We'll get to that game, but I'm probably going.
You think? I just have this weird feeling.
I think Nebraska's going to win.
Yeah.
It sucks too, man. It sucks.
Yeah, we're going to Slippery Rock to watch it at Steel Mill.
I'm really excited for that.
If you get this uploaded tonight or tomorrow morning,
I'll have it tonight.
Yeah. Anybody's listening, join us there if you want to see us. Either be excited or in agony.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I like our schedule after this.
Yeah.
And man, if we win this game, man, the trajectory that it could go on. And again, I know Nebraska's not even ranked. Right?
No.
They're not even ranked, but if they beat us, they absolutely will.
But this game is like, ESPN has a 50, like it's like a 51% Nebraska, 49.7% us.
Yeah.
Like it's so close. The line is 1.5. Like,
and we've blown the doors off the last 2 times we've played
right
too. So and that's what I mean. Like I just feel like
are they really valuing
the revenge factor there?
Is it really valued that much at home? Lincoln is crazy. It can get crazy, but it is not at night either. It's a 3:30.
Yeah.
So like. I don't know.
We just got to play clean. You know,
yeah.
We need a better game plan, better play calling. than we had against Oklahoma. They're not as good as Oklahoma. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Which is why I think we have a better shot at winning this game.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to get the run game going.
You got it right.
Just don't let Riola pick us apart. We got to have everybody of significance healthy too.
Yeah.
Like Klein did come in last week, very few snaps, and again it was Central Michigan. Didn't need to really use him last week. He's got to be good to go.
We got to go right now.
He is so important, not just in the passing game, but with run blocking. We have to get halfway there.
I mean, Bryce Underwood had 114.
We need Rod Moore. What the fuck's Rod Moore?
Yeah, where's he at? Like, it cannot be no situation like last year. We can't do that.
Yeah, we can't have like the Will Johnson thing.
Yeah.
Week and then we just never play.
I mean, 235 yards passing, 114 on the ground. Like, if that happens again, we're winning this game.
Yeah.
And if we get one turnover or control the turnover battle, we're winning this game.
Yeah.
Not like Oklahoma, we won the turnover battle and didn't win the game.
Right.
We're going to win the game doing that. So those are the things I want to focus on. The defense does look good. It looks good. And it looked good against Oklahoma. We just couldn't score.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, secondary looked a little...
I just feel like, but if we were able to come out and we came out and scored in the second half, I thought it was going to change, but we couldn't throw the ball. The momentum of an offense to a defense is so crucial.
Yes.
So crucial. So, yeah.
So where is the line on that for
Nebraska?
Yeah.
I have a -1.5 towards us. We are favored in the game, but it is very close. All the rankings have everything, and their passing yards, their total yards, they're 10th in the nation. They're third. I don't know if this is off third, like in the Big Ten, or third in the nation. But their pass yards, they're averaging 363 passing yards right now. Nebraska, like Raiola's really opening it up. He's throwing the ball. I mean, the games that they played. I know they're not great, but it was Akron, Cincinnati, and Houston Baptist, but still, he's gonna open it up. It's gonna be crazy. Gonna be crazy.
I'm going 27-24 Nebraska.
You want to talk right now about it? Yeah. 27-24. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this game.
I mean, you know what? This is...
I guess it's going to be a field goal. We're going to lose by 1 point. We're going to be a field goal. We're going to lose by 1 point.
Okay.
But Zavada could be a game changer in this game.
Boy, he's missed 2 kicks now.
I know, and he needs to turn it up.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, when he missed...
That's not good. He's supposed to be an All-American. He's not an All-American right now.
No.
He's not.
I hope that turns around. I thought we had the best kicker in the nation.
Yeah.
We might still, but...
Over-under is 47.5.
He can't miss a kick this week.
No.
It's going to be a long season if he does.
Right. Over-under is 47.5. I probably like this to be under, too, so I'm probably going to go like 2019 or like low scoring.
Low scoring.
Like it's going to be underneath the total too.
Okay.
Maybe not though. Maybe.
I hope we're wrong.
Maybe they go for.
We both thought we would beat Oklahoma and we didn't. So maybe it's reverse psychology. I don't know. But
hopefully,
I'm just being a realist. I don't want to be a homer every week and claim Michigan's going to win. I just think this is matchup wise could be a tough one.
Yeah.
But then I like our chances here on out. I think we can shut down USC. Like looking ahead a little bit.
They haven't played anyone.
Wisconsin
haven't played anyone.
Just the Big Ten schedule that we have.
Yeah.
I think we could very well lose tomorrow, but I think we rattle them all off.
We got to win Ohio State, of course.
Yeah, we got to win that. We'd be right back in it.
Yeah, we're right back in it.
So
they put us in with that. So
yeah. All right,
cool. Yeah.
So let's talk about last week. So our picks of the week.
I didn't do
for college. Yeah, you had Purdue plus 20.5. You did cover, a home cover with that, and then you had Illinois laying 27.5, which you did get that as well. So you had a good college.
Day.
Yeah, scored 7 points there. I also had a decent college day. I did A&M
I want to say
won.
The NFL. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. A&M won outright. Great game, by the way. I saw about half of it. I listened to it on the radio.
I did not watch the game. Yeah, I did not watch that game.
I was driving home from that. I got to see the end.
Well, I saw the end of it, I should say. I didn't see the whole game, but I did see the end.
A lot of defense in that game.
No.
Definitely the offense was there. Notre Dame, obviously, you feel bad for the holder.
Yeah.
Maybe that game goes to overtime if he doesn't goof that up. But, good win for A&M.
And I had Notre Dame in, That's the issue here. Now they're gone. Yeah. That's it. And
By
nothing
the way,
else to give.
about WVU also winning outright.
Yeah.
So both of my underdogs I was looking
Richie
at.
Rod, man.
Yeah, both the underdogs I looked at.
God bless
Maybe
West
we start
Virginia.
making that a rule. Instead of a favorite, you actually take 2 underdogs.
Yeah.
But you get more points for that, so we can't do that.
His interview was great. It was awesome. Rich Rods was great. I mean, I'm glad he's having success over there. Just stay over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I'm glad he's at and he loves that team and loves that town, so it's good.
I still wonder if maybe we should have given him 1 more year. Looking especially immediately after, because it really Hoke did the same thing. He looked good that first year, but those were all Rich Rod's players.
It's a great point.
And then it just every year went downhill from there.
Yeah.
So
maybe you're right. Maybe he was building something. He finally had it.
But we just weren't a university that was ready to embrace it.
No.
No. So
I'm so happy because it led us to the national championship.
Yes.
I really think.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rich Rod
it led to
necessarily would have
eventually.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Oregon.
Oh,
34-0 lead. I'm looking
so
good,
tough.
And they give up. First the 4th down, kind of a garbage touchdown. So then I was losing by a half a point, and then they busted off a big run. We were talking about recording and what day of the week we should record, and I floated the idea of a Monday, and I was like, "Here's the problem with that. There's so much that's going to change between Monday and Saturday.
Our lines
Well, hell, look what happened last Thursday.
Yeah.
When that game kicked off, that line was down to 23.5. That was 4 points, Now, it didn't matter. It would have mattered had they not given up that 80-yard touchdown a minute ago. And then I would have lost by half point. So that's what I had it locked in on DraftKings as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, I took A&M, I took Oregon, and I took Michigan, and I lost that bet. So,
Ugh.
and it was looking like I was going to lose it by half a point. So I was actually kind of glad that I lost it by more than that.
It would be sucking if you lost.
It's still a bad beat, no matter how.
No, for sure.
No matter
for
how
sure.
you shake it.
Scott probably talked about it at 11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
He probably talked about it. So, man.
So yeah, I don't know if you have any other thoughts between any of those games there. Illinois obviously looked good. I'm excited for their matchup with Indiana this week. So can't wait to talk about that game.
For which game? Which one?
For Illinois, Indiana.
Oh, yeah. Man, this team is good, man. Illinois, man. You're right. You're right about them the entire time. This team looks freaking good.
They're physical.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait until they play Ohio State. I'm telling you, matchup wise,
That could be
an interesting
because that's what we thought the offense should have been again, with Texas, is what Illinois has now, and
we're
gonna
find out how tough Ohio State is.
Right. That's so cool that they're playing them this year. Oh, it's so good.
So we'll kind of work back in reverse for last week's college games. We talked when we were on the air Thursday last week.
Mm-hmm.
We both agreed that we thought Wake would cover. Looked great out of the gate. They had a 14-0 lead in the first quarter.
What did that close at? It closed
at 6.5.
Yeah.
And Wake had a 14-0 lead. I was like, man, I should have took that.
Yeah.
And then it just went to shit. NC State ends up winning by 10. Indiana,
man.
Out Indiana State.
Yeah.
Signetti.
73.
That's
you were right. You said it.
That's what he's focusing on.
Blow it out.
He's focusing on running up where he can.
I think he's doing that though, just to show he can make it in too again.
That's true.
He's gonna do that.
Listen, they got the schedule that if they beat Illinois,
that's what I'm saying. They got to beat Oregon too, but
they can afford a loss if they get a big.
If they lose to Oregon and Penn State and win out, I feel like they make it in, right? Beat Illinois. They got to beat Illinois.
They got to beat Illinois.
Yeah.
You can't lose all your. Those are the only 3 ranked opponents they have on the schedule.
Yeah. Michigan State they'll beat,
and then they got at Oregon and at Penn State. So
which could be close games.
They win 2 of those 3 they're in.
Yeah. I'll be watching Indiana this week for sure.
Coach Prime, man,
it's sad, man.
You saw that coming. I picked Houston.
He should have left when we talked about it last year. We were talking about where he should go. We were talking about Florida State and the issues, and he should have left.
He probably should have.
Probably should
have. Kansas State, they're just falling. They can't get up.
Yeah.
1-3. They were a Big 12 title contender, everybody thought. Man, they just don't look good.
No, it's terrible.
New Mexico. Terrible. I told you, this makes our win look a little bit better. I think UCLA is just that down.
Yeah.
But to lose at home by 25.
It's crazy, man.
10, can we kick UCLA
He's got to get him
of the
out.
Big 10?
Yeah. Can we add Notre Dame in?
There you go.
Oh, we can play them more. I want to play Notre Dame more. I really do.
Obviously, that game got Deshaun Foster fired as well.
Mm-hmm.
But how about what's the quarterback's name? Amaliva.
Yeah.
Man, you look like an idiot for leaving Tennessee.
Right.
Especially when Tennessee almost upset Georgia, which we could talk about that here in a minute.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech.
I know you said
that
it.
One.
You said it.
I called a bunch of the upsets last week.
And Clemson's really, man, they really disappointed me.
I just think Georgia
really
Tech's
disappointed
good.
me.
Georgia Tech's good.
They are.
They're sneaky good.
They are.
They really could contend for the ACC.
I mean, good for that. I love it. I love their coach. I love everything that they're doing there now.
Yeah.
It feels good that they're like actually good, not losing 12 games a year. So it's good.
We talked about Michigan, Oklahoma, rolled Temple as they should have.
Oklahoma's good, man.
Oklahoma's good.
They're good. Really good.
Bama took it to Wisconsin. I do think Fickle's in trouble, so hopefully we can lay the wood to them as well.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm not gonna make a proclamation that Alabama's back, but
no,
they needed a statement win like that.
Yeah. I don't even know if they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna make playoffs. Alabama. The rest of their way.
Which I have that.
Yeah.
We talked Oregon. They asserted their dominance. Oregon might actually, even though there's I feel like I don't know the players the way I knew last year's team with Dylan Gabriel and everything.
I need to watch.
They might be better.
Yeah,
they might be better than last year's team.
I need to watch them this week coming up because I didn't really get to watch that game in full, and I want to watch them this week. They're really starting to show me that they're physical and they seem more physical this year than they did last year. And if they could put up the points they did last year,
their schedule, man. I mean, even if you chalk up the Penn State game as a loss, that might be the only one they lose.
Man,
I don't think they're going to lose Indiana at home.
Yeah,
and then after that, man, they get Rutgers, Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, USC at home, and at Washington.
They got the rivalry this week with Oregon State, but I feel like they're fine there. So for sure.
Auburn didn't look great against South Alabama. I think I actually liked the points going into that.
Yeah.
So they won but did not cover.
I don't think Auburn's very good. Don't know how good they're going to necessarily be.
We'll find out this weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
Play Oklahoma, so it's the same time as the Michigan game. Missouri laid it to Louisiana.
We talk about Ole Miss, Arkansas yet? No,
not yet.
Well, Arkansas, man, they look better than I thought. I thought Ole Miss was going to blow them out. I said it last week, 41-35, man. Woo pig, almost got them. But Ole Miss is
always play them tough. That's why I went with. Yeah, man, I should have just did it like a 10-team underdog parlay with points, man.
Yeah,
I did have a lot of those pretty nailed. Michigan State, YSU hung around for a little bit.
Hey, I like it.
Covered.
I like it, man. It's real good. It's really. I'm excited to see the rest of the way now. I mean, we moved up in our division even after a loss. So that's all you can ask for. That was a really good loss.
Yep.
Really good loss. Here I am talking like that. But yeah. So
Penn State, Villanova scores a touchdown in the final play of the game.
52-6, yeah.
So anybody that took Penn State out there, sorry about your luck. That's a tough way to lose. That's why I hate betting.
Right,
That's the shit that happens. We talked about USC, so you were able to cover there with Purdue. Rutgers, one of 6 teams in the country that have not turned the ball over this year. I put up 60 against Michael Vick and Norfolk State.
Mike Vick.
Georgia, Tennessee. I got to see a little bit of this game before I went to the Mud Hens game Saturday. Back and forth, and then I heard the end of it on the radio. So tough break for Tennessee. That's just one of those. Georgia's just in their head a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
they might have been the better team in that game.
Question I asked there is how good is Tennessee, or who is good in the SEC? Like, who is going to be the dominant team in the SEC?
I think it's just a little bit of a product that they're beating each other up. And last year, they beat each other up so much that there was nobody left over for the come playoffs.
Yeah.
And that might be the bad thing about
this now.
Of the way the conferences are.
Yeah.
Is that you're just not.
Who's got the endurance till the end?
Right.
Like,
it's just a different ballgame.
Man.
It's going to be a long time before we see an undefeated team again.
Right.
Wire to wire.
Yeah, and that's.
You're going to get
a good team.
You're going to get a couple that go into the playoffs that way. But, coming out on the other side is a different ballgame, man.
Yeah.
It's almost better to lose a game or two now. But yeah, so it was a great game. Man, if you're Tennessee, you gotta make that kick at the end of the game.
Right.
If you want to get over the bugaboo of beating Georgia. We talked West Virginia winning the backyard brawl. This is it, man. Pitt.
That was
every time
good.
Pitt looks decent, they just lose a game that. And again, this is a rivalry game. I'm not gonna
It's a big game
rip
for
them too much. But
Yeah.
West Virginia didn't have their two best players.
Yeah.
You gotta. If you want to be taken seriously for Pitt, you gotta win a game.
Gotta win like that.
They just always seem to fucking lose a game or two with it.
Man.
Makes you scratch your head at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. West Virginia's going to lose more games than Pitt's going to win where it went away.
Does Pitt play North Carolina this year? They probably do, right? I just want to know if it was at home or not. Oh, no, I'm sorry. North Carolina does not play them. I wanted to see Bill Belichick in action.
They got to go to FSU, and FSU, boy, how about, that great win against Alabama, and they are just catapulting up the polls.
Yeah.
They went from 10-7 being off.
It's just won the bye week right
that's
there.
That's crazy. But yeah, Pitt's got to go to Florida State. They play Notre Dame at home, and then they play at Georgia Tech, and then they end the season with Miami.
Ugh.
So yeah, Pitt's going to end up with a couple losses.
Man,
North Texas. I don't know a lot about them or Washington State, but just seeing that score, North Texas went in favored. They beat them 59-10.
Man,
what happened?
Maybe
to Washington State.
Yeah,
and North Texas, I think, is good. They could be.
Maybe they're Team of the American, right?
5. Yeah, they could be.
Maybe they are.
Texas Tech blew out Oregon State. I think Texas Tech might be pretty decent.
Which that's good too. Red Raiders being good.
Yeah,
that's good too.
And we'll learn a little bit more about Tech this weekend as well.
Mm-hmm.
Iowa State did struggle with Arkansas State. I kind of saw.
Yeah,
I liked the points in that one just because. It was a rare road trip visit for a big school. So good for Iowa State to travel and do that.
Yeah.
And they came out with a win, so I'm sure they feel good about that. I still like their chances of winning Big 12, even with that little bit of a struggle against Arkansas State. We talked about Texas looking very undesirable against UTEP. They were 38.5-point favorites, only won 27-10.
Yeah.
Arch looked very human. Miami did blow out South Florida. Now,
that's what we were going to talk about.
Yeah, that's something I kind of got suckered in a little bit, thinking. I think that's beating Florida got Miami's attention.
Right.
Had Florida beaten them, maybe they catch Miami napping a little bit.
Yeah,
but they got their full attention.
And but make no mistake, though.
I had them in the playoffs beginning of the year. They beat Notre Dame. They look good.
They're finally figuring it out.
Really good.
Yeah. And Beck maybe I didn't think it was going to be, but here we are with that. No mistake though, South Florida can still make it in.
Still could,
because they're still going to be ranked, right?
Miami, yeah. Miami is most assuredly going to finish in the top 10 this year.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
It's not a terrible loss at all. Ohio State. I listened to a lot of this game on the way home. Boy, halfway through the third quarter, it's 13-9. I'm thinking, man. And you know what? I will give them credit here. Mm-hmm. Ohio is the best MAC team.
Yes. Okay. They look good.
Yeah. But, Ohio State's defense is good. I will say that.
I don't know how good their offense is. Yeah.
I really don't either.
I don't know if it's...
McSain's accurate. He's got the stats to kind of back it up.
Right. Just don't leave anyone
I
open.
I think he was that impressive against Texas, but Texas has a good defense. That was a tough game.
Right.
I just don't know. I just don't know a lot of if they blow out Illinois. And
they're back on track. Yeah.
But I'm interested to see when they get into real Big Ten play.
Yeah.
We talked about Illinois shutting out Western Michigan.
Let's go.
Just a physical team, man. They're good.
Yeah.
We talked about Arkansas, Ole Miss, A&M, Notre Dame.
Yeah,
again,
just
great game.
Talked about it. Good game.
Yeah,
really good game.
Boy, they traveled. Those fans.
Yeah.
After that game,
South Bend.
They loud.
Came.
They were loud. You could hear them there.
Yeah, and I feel like that's one of those games that Texas had with us last year. Is like to go there.
Yeah, especially it's the first time. It was the first time they were there.
Yeah.
In a stadium like that, you gotta. I almost regret a little bit not, being more serious about maybe going to OU. I probably should have done it. And when my uncle passed away, I was like, man, it just would have been nice to, that would have been like another reason or another excuse to go.
Yeah.
Is that I could have saw him.
For that, right?
Because it was one of the reasons that we went and saw Pearl Jam there. It was like I don't get down there, to go see him, and there's a reason I'm coming down.
Yeah, like you were going there for that.
Piggybacking off the trip.
Yes, yeah.
And I just didn't have the desire at that point, and I probably should have done it. So,
sure.
So I'm excited for them to come here. Will and Phil said that the fans were great.
That was so cool they went, man.
Yeah, they said the fans were great. They invited a lot of them to come to the Bet tailgate when OU plays there next year. So,
nice.
So I am excited to see a lot of them. And, maybe I'll wear an Oklahoma shirt underneath my Michigan.
There you go. Yeah.
So I don't hate them. I thought maybe I'd come out of that game hating them. I don't.
Yeah.
I wish them if we can't win it this year, I hope they win it all.
Yeah, really.
They were always my second team.
Yeah.
And even coming out of that weekend, they still won.
Maybe they can.
Now, if they beat us in Michigan,
maybe they can.
Maybe I'll fire them.
Yeah.
But they're still my second team. Boomer Sooner. Go beat Texas. Just beat Texas. LSU, man, their defense looks really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Their offense hasn't, put up a lot of points. They've played some tough games, though.
Right.
Clemson and Florida. So, Billy Napier's on the hot seat, 100%.
Yeah.
It's
only it's only been 3 years.
He's got the schedule that he's going to lose enough games to probably get fired.
Yeah.
On the flip side of that, if they can turn it around and beat those good teams.
But I can't believe the SEC did that to them, though. The SEC did that.
Well, I think it's just
the luck of the fall. Yeah.
It really is.
And now you have to play so many teams every other year, and it's not.
You just got to ride it when you get it. Michigan did in 23.
Yeah. You got to find those years when you have it.
You got to find it. But there's always a game or two that's still, like even Michigan at 23, they had to go to Penn State.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that was
a huge game.
Tough game to do on the road like that. You just gotta figure it out. But sometimes it is a product of that. I still like LSU to get in the playoffs.
We need to talk about
South Carolina.
We need to talk about that.
And I know Sellers got hurt early in that game.
Yeah.
But I think Vanderbilt might be sneaky good.
They could.
They're not going to win the SEC because the SEC's tough.
No,
but
they could beat Alabama though.
They could.
I think they could.
Yeah,
that's in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So, I mean, they have to play LSU and Missouri. Maybe they could beat Texas.
Could.
So we'll see.
I think Vanderbilt would have held on anyway. Utah blew out Wyoming.
That was actually a good game for Utah right there. I mean, never know how sneaky it could get in Wyoming. So
yeah, I think that's all I need to talk about from last week. So we can go right into next week's game. The Thursday night game that was on last night was Rice and Charlotte.
Yeah,
nothing real exciting there.
28-17 Rice. Going into tonight.
Cover though.
Tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Let's talk about Friday's games. I know we got
a Big Ten matchup.
Iowa Rutgers. I like Rutgers tonight.
Yeah, 2.5 to the favorite of Iowa being away. Man, I don't know. Maybe I do like Rutgers too. Maybe I do like Rutgers.
A lot of people betting Iowa.
The spreads on looks like it is a lot on Iowa. So yeah.
I try not to. I really just try to look through like matchups, what my gut's telling me,
Right, and who you played so far. If I'm really
torn, I'll look it up and see, and maybe that sways me one way or the other.
Yeah, it could get dangerous. You keep.
It's a game I'm not going to bet on. It's too close. Too close.
Yeah, I'm not betting.
I'll roll with Rutgers. I feel like Friday night under the lights up there.
Maybe they'll get it.
Rutgers Rob will get that crowd going.
Yeah, is he going or what?
I'm sure he's there.
Probably.
I'm sure he's there.
Yeah.
If he's not, I'd be stunned.
They can start at 4-0 though. That's pretty good for Rutgers.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the barometer they have out there. Bowl game,
man.
I know
they're already almost halfway there.
Yeah, and I the progression is just get a better bowl game than you had the year before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that. That's
keep climbing
until
you never know who you're going to get now. These transfer portals, so you never know who you could get.
So they got to keep playing clean. Like I said, they're one of 6 teams in Division I that do not have a turnover. So
yeah.
If they want to keep winning, keep that going. Because Iowa will be opportunistic when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Tulsa, Oklahoma State tonight. I got nothing to say about Oklahoma State. I stupidly bet them 2 weeks ago when they played Oregon. I just thought that was a lot of points.
I think
for once proud, university.
Sure.
Tulsa might take that game more seriously. They're not.
You
Tulsa
think?
to Stillwater is not very far.
No, you're
And
right. Maybe they do.
It isn't. They're 10-point favorites, but
Maybe I won't take. I was
I,
going to.
I like the points in the game. I think Tulsa's going to keep it close.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say Oklahoma. Maybe they can just take this as a.
They need this win.
They need this win. That's what I was saying. But maybe you're right. Maybe they keep it close.
Gundy's seat gets very warm. They lose.
Yeah.
Tulsa.
Oklahoma State wins. Yeah, I'll take the points with you too. Maybe there. So.
Okay. All right, so let's go into Saturday. Army does. We were talking a little bit about North Texas. Army does host them at noon.
Yeah.
They're getting only 1.5 points. I'm still Army beat Kansas State, but I think Kansas State's bad. I'm still hung up on the fact that Army lost to Tarleton State.
That was tough.
It's I don't know if I trust them.
Yeah.
My heart will take Army.
I like.
But I think
like North Texas.
Might beat them.
I like North Texas in the points. I really do. Yeah. That's a game I might bet. I think I like the way North Texas is climbing and going in the American. So that's unfortunately I do have them there. Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll be there in time for the end of that.
The end of it, yeah.
The Slippery Rock. I know they're not ranked anymore, but real quick, Syracuse, Clemson. Clemson's favored by 17. Does Clemson bounce back?
Yeah, this is a bounce back game. I'm taking all the points here. I
say they win, but no cover.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta at this point, right? It's that's why I think it's a bounce back week. I think they're gonna take it and they'll be at home, Death Valley. Give me all the points. Yeah,
okay.
I hope Dabo has them up. I really do.
Interesting. We don't need to talk about the game because they're playing South Carolina State, and I'm sure we both agree it's a win. But South Florida is no longer ranked.
Yeah, that sucks for them. Actually, I thought they would keep a ranking 25.
Yeah.
But no, I still think they can make it.
Okay.
Even though if they got to win the whole thing. So
sneaky one of the games of the week right here. Noon kickoff, big noon kickoff. Texas Tech, number 17 versus at number 16 Utah.
Yeah, good game.
It's 9 a.m. out there.
Yeah,
if you caught that.
That's a good point.
Kickoff in Salt Lake City.
Texas Tech might be a little lagging, maybe a little jet lagging.
Yeah.
Wake up, play at 9.
That's an interesting. I love Kyle Whittingham. I always, the last couple of years, I picked Utah to make the playoffs last year, and boom, they started out 0-5. So it's almost one of those every time I'm ready to take Utah, they just screw me,
Yeah.
And this is a game. Okay, you're at home, big game, ranked team. You want to be taken seriously. You got to win this. I'm going the other way. I think Texas Tech goes in there and beats.
Okay. You have an upset too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
by 3.5.
I have this going over 57.5. I have this game. I think it's gonna be a shootout. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it'll be a 3-point game. I think I do have Utah winning but not covering.
Okay.
It's gonna be a close game. Shootout though. Give me the over. Yeah.
UAB at number 15, Tennessee. Tennessee by 38.5. UAB's bad.
Yeah.
Akron put 28 on them after not scoring the first 2 weeks of the year. Almost won that game and lost by a field goal.
Oh, Akron.
Isn't
man.
Who's the quarterback or the coach down there? Isn't Trent Dilfer or
at UAB?
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So not going well there.
Yeah.
Tennessee covers.
Yeah, give me all the points. Give me every single one of them. 38.5. That's what I saw.
So that kind of takes care of the noon games. As you mentioned earlier, Oregon State at
Oregon.
6 Oregon, the Civil War, 3 o'clock on Big Ten Network. Oregon's favored by 34.5.
It's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points, especially after they didn't cover against Northwestern. Granted, that was on the road.
Maybe that's why you take a point.
But this is also a rivalry.
Yeah. Maybe that's why you lay the points with Oregon, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Half point. I would say if it goes up, you give me 35.5, I'm in there.
Okay.
But it's going to be right around that.
Yeah.
I'm not betting it. I'm staying away. But
right now, I do think Oregon State could cover they'll score 7 and maybe Oregon scores 35.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the way.
Okay. Our local team, Kent State, travels to Tallahassee, plays number 7 Florida State.
Yeah.
Kent's been bad at football for quite some time. Florida State is just different now.
Yeah.
I think Florida State covers the 44.5.
Yeah. Give you all that too. Man, Kent State's gonna get a lot of money for that, but yeah, Florida State, man, they keep rallying, keep going. 45.
Again, not ranked, but I almost feel like we need to talk about Chapel Bill. North Carolina's at Central Florida. The Heels are getting 7. I like Central Florida. I don't think
that's crazy. 7.5.
Well, you're seeing a 7.5.
I say 7.5. Give me the points. Give me a touchdown.
You like the points?
I think that I know it was TCU.
Is that underdog alert? Maybe.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
Okay.
Yeah, that might even be the cover on the other side too, because
Right.
I got an away game. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. Yeah.
Probably the big game at 3:30. No offense to Michigan, is number 22 Auburn at number 11 Oklahoma.
One of the marquee games there. Yeah.
6.5 points. Oklahoma's favored by.
Give me them.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like them giving up a touchdown.
Yeah. Give you that. Give me the over there too. 47.5.
Okay. Tulane at number 13 Ole Miss. Ole Miss minus 12.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the points. I think like Tulane is sneaky good.
Yeah.
And it just feels like Ole Miss has a hard time covering a lot.
Right. Yeah.
I'd be interested to see their record against the spread.
Yeah, I would be too. I feel like this game, I don't know. Just give me the under. Give me the under. 61.5. Give me the under.
Purdue at number 24 Notre Dame. I don't know. 24.5. Purdue covered, albeit at home against USC.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame needs a win, first off. And
Yes.
they had 2 tough games, but they also had a bye in between them too.
Right.
So to get them at home against A&M, you needed that win. The schedule does set up nicely for Notre Dame here on out, that they very easily could win out.
Yeah.
And maybe they get back in the discussion. I just think Purdue's going to take the game seriously. I think Odom's trying to build something there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the 24.5. I think Notre Dame wins, and I think they win comfortably.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't know if they cover.
I think that at this point, Freeman's got to have it. Coach Freeman, he's got to have them ready. I feel like they're going to cover. I think it's a bounce back win and blow them out if
Don't
you can.
lose this game, though, if you're Notre Dame.
Oh, jeez. That would be terrible.
We talked about Michigan, Nebraska. Already gave our thoughts on that one. So that kind of does it for the 3:30 slate. 4:30 Temple at number 18 Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's laying 23.5. As we mentioned, Oklahoma covered easily at Temple. So with Georgia Tech being at home,
I like the points.
Yeah.
I like all of them.
Let's talk about it just because it's pulled up on my screen here. 6 o'clock, Youngstown State at Towson.
Yes.
YSU's giving them 5.5. I don't know anything about Towson.
Yeah, they're not. I don't think they're very
I think
good.
YSU's back a little bit.
Yes, I do.
I think YSU wins the game.
I think we can win this game. What's the lines at 5?
5.5.
5.5. Yeah, I like the points. Man, if we could just keep going, if we could just keep the momentum moving in the direction after this Michigan State game, that was a great loss. Great loss. To put up 24 was great. I like YSU and the points.
South Carolina dropped like a rock. They were number 11 last week. They're now unranked. And they go to Columbia to play number 23 Missouri. I didn't hear anything about Sellers. He was out. Is he out again?
I think he is going to be out.
If he's out, then yeah,
Let me see.
I'll lay the 9.5.
Yeah. I don't know if I could see that or not.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about college is they don't
really go out with it.
Really,
Yeah.
Report.
Well, he says probable on here right now.
Okay.
So of course.
Maybe that's
so.
on the points, but I still like Mizzou to win.
Yeah.
Night game, 7:30 ABC. Florida at number 4 Miami. No line, so
I think that's where college game day is at, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I have 8.5. I see.
You're saying 8.5. Yeah, I didn't have a line on CBS.
Yeah, minus 8.5. That's on ESPN bet, I think. So I like 8.5. I like Miami. I don't think Florida's very good at all anymore.
Yeah.
As much as I thought they were going to be.
They could keep it close just because
of the game.
Yeah. 7:30 on NBC. So definitely flip back between ABC and NBC Saturday night.
I can't wait for that game.
Number 9 Illinois, number 19 Indiana. Indiana by 6.5.
Man,
I'll take the points.
Yeah,
I think it's just going to be a really, really good game. If Illinois wins, look out.
Indiana is
even
the favorite.
Indiana's the favorite. I could see them winning the game. I could. They're at home. And Indiana needs to win because of what their schedule means the rest of the year.
Sure, yeah.
Illinois can almost, if they lose this one, Illinois has got to win out. That's all.
Right, right.
Both teams maybe have to if they lose. But the physicality of Illinois, I don't know. I'll just take the points. I don't even really want to pick a winner in this one. I just like the 6.5. I think it's coming down to a field goal.
Man, I like 6.5. I love 6.5. Yeah, like I think Illinois can keep this very close, even win this game.
Yeah. I'll run with the points.
Yeah.
I'll run and hide. Mm-hmm. We talked about Vanderbilt. They are now ranked number 20. They host Georgia State, favored by 27.5. They should cover that.
Yeah, good for them. Yeah, give me the points, and I hope they can keep it going too. Man, undefeated so far. It's awesome.
Southeastern Louisiana at number 3 LSU. LSU by 38.5. This is the time. LSU's offense doesn't look great. They're not putting up a ton of points. Mm-hmm. This is the week they need to do that.
Right.
They want to assert their dominance. They need to lay 50.
Yeah.
On Southeast.
Give me,
and I'll say they will.
Yeah, I would say they do too.
Sam Houston at number 8 Texas. I don't trust Texas in covering right now.
Me either.
39.5 is a lot of points. I know Sam Houston is FCS, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, just Texas is.
Yeah, give me 39. Give me 39.5.
Yeah.
It's not good. The defense will keep it. Of course, probably them not scoring a lot. Maybe a touchdown. That's it.
Yeah.
But
just because this game's close to my heart, working in Wyoming and love Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Wyoming at Colorado. Colorado's giving them 12.5. Kind of like the points.
Yeah.
I think Colorado's going to win.
Yeah.
Because they're at home. If they were going to Boulder or going to Laramie, I'd feel differently. But
you like them to cover?
I don't like them to cover.
No, I don't either. Yeah, I don't either.
I like them to win.
Give me Wyoming.
I think I'd say no cover.
Yeah.
And then 11 o'clock on Fox, Michigan State at number 25 USC.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of
USC's
like the
night
points
game
for the Spartans.
Yeah.
I do think USC will win, but 18.5 is a lot.
It's a lot of points.
A conference opponent. And Michigan State is better than what they have.
Yes, right. Yeah. I like the points too. I think USC has not played anyone.
They struggled against YSU, but
right.
I think YSU is a good FCS.
I feel like we're actually coming around. Like our quarterback is better than what we had in the past, and I think we're better than a lot of people think. And I also think that USC has not played anyone. They beat Purdue 33-17, and of course they had cupcakes before that. So, I like the points actually. Plus 18.5.
Okay. Well, that does it for college. So let's do our lock of the week and an upset. Not anything I really loved.
Can I? I'll go. Can I go? I'll go.
You got one round.
Give me South Florida minus 31. I think they're gonna blow out South Carolina State and a statement win after the loss.
USF minus 31 even.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. 31 even. I have so.
Okay. And what was our rules for college? 6 or more.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take. We'll stay on the favorite train, and I will take Oklahoma minus 6.5. Is what I'm seeing.
Okay.
So now we need some upsets. You like that North Carolina game?
Yeah, I do. I don't know if I like it yet enough. I would have taken YSU, but we're favored.
And it can be a game that we did not talk about. It could be between two unranked teams if there's something that is standing out to you. So.
Heck, I don't know. Do you like that? I might take Wyoming, but if you wanted it first, you got it. I don't know though.
I don't love it that much.
Give me Michigan State.
And it's hard to root against.
I know. I'm gonna take Michigan State plus 18.5. Yeah. Give me the little brother.
Little brother. All right. Yeah, I need a minute.
It's okay. That's all right.
I don't love anything. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take Illinois.
Illinois.
I'll ride with them.
All right. I like that pick. I'll be watching that game.
The good thing is it's another, if they pull off the upset, it's a road win too on top of that.
Right.
So
that's such a good game.
I really feel strong about them at least covering.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just take as many points as I can and hide.
Yeah.
And after we get done with the NFL games, we'll recap where we are in the standings. Because we do have a new leader. So let's take a quick break, and then we'll talk some pro football.
Okay. Ready to talk some NFL?
Do we have to?
Yeah, we're going to talk about our teams. Unfortunately, I think you should start off this week. Or we do want to walk through the games and then talk about it?
I'm sad.
22.
Yeah, we'll talk our teams. Yeah. Right. I don't even know where to start. Our offensive line is in shambles. We need Darcel back like 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And really, arguably, that was the biggest glaring weakness for the last 2 games last season. But School, he couldn't block anybody. And then he gets a concussion, and the guy came in for him. I don't even remember who his name is. He couldn't block anybody either.
Yeah.
So there was way too many times. There was 4 different instances where both of the edge rushers on both sides came in and JJ untouched. I don't know what he's supposed to do. But body language-wise, he just did not. He looked like a deer in headlights.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
And I have never seen that. We've seen some bad games from him. I still remember the national championship year against Bowling Green.
Mm-hmm.
Through a couple, 3 picks in that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And thank God it was Bowling Green. Because, that kind of game against a Big Ten opponent might have been a loss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I still, we would have made. I still think if we would have won the Big Ten, we'd have been fine. But it just there was something about his body language didn't look great. I'm not ready to panic and say he's a bust. I think the situation, and that's what I've always said. He needs the right situation. He needs the team around him. He needs the right coach.
Mm-hmm.
He has all that. He ain't got the fucking line. Not for a rookie quarterback.
No.
That the game is too fast for him right now.
Mm-hmm.
The game is too fast for a lot of rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And it's just set up bad. And I hope that the rumors that are out there that this is a soft benching, that he's not really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope those aren't true, because not really for him. The organization, you put your eggs in this basket, okay? You drafted him in the top 10 2 years ago. You knew he wasn't going to be day one starter. I was glad he wasn't a day one starter.
Mm-hmm.
I had a really, really good feeling about Darnold because of that year in San Francisco. I felt like that mattered. And I was proven right. He was a serviceable quarterback that peaked, got us to the playoffs.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to win the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
JJ wasn't going to win the Super Bowl last year. He wasn't going to win it this year either.
Right.
But you let Darnold walk to have this rookie quarterback essentially come in and be your quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're soft benching him after fucking 2 weeks, then what are we doing? Right. So I hope it's a legitimate injury.
Mm-hmm.
If they're just trying to see what Wentz has,
they said 3-4 weeks for him, for JJ. 3-4 weeks.
Yeah. I think, we may not know anything until we get out of this week. If Wentz does not have a good game on Sunday and JJ plays against Pittsburgh the following week, then it was bullshit.
Sure.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
But if Wentz does good, obviously if JJ is banged up or if Wentz did good, you're going to play him again.
Yeah.
If we keep winning, this could turn into 2017 all over again with Case Keenum, right?
Ew.
And Zimmer never committed to him that year. Never.
Yeah.
Every week it was like, we'll see what Friday or Saturday brings, and what name is starting quarterback? Like till the end of the fucking year.
Yeah.
And it was obvious. Like you won 10 games in a row. Who the fuck quarterback is? So why are we talking about it? And it could get into that. And I would be the first to tell you, if he wins, don't disrupt it. Mm-hmm. Let him get healthy. Even after he gets healthy, if Wentz goes 4-0, okay. You ride with you ride the hot hand. I'm okay with that.
Sure.
So I'll be interested to see what happens when he's quote unquote not injured anymore, and where we're at.
I know.
He goes right back
maybe you're right. Maybe they are trying to see what Wentz does. But I still think, and I will say, Carson Wentz is your best foot forward. I mean, to have him as a backup.
You said that. You were more scared. You're more scared of him.
I'm
more playing him than
I am more scared of Carson Wentz than I am JJ.
Why?
I felt like even though our defense is not good right now, I feel like with the line that we saw, if he was still healthy enough in 2 weeks, TJ would have gotten to him probably twice.
Okay.
And Highsmith would have gotten to him once. Those are the things. Like, I saw the offensive line. I'm like, if JJ plays, a deer in headlights again. I would have saw probably. Carson Wentz is, he's always got a chip on his shoulder from Philadelphia. He never won it. And even though he's a backup to Pat Mahomes for 2 years. I mean, it's got to show you something.
And that's what I'm going to show you
something.
That's what I'm going to get to.
So, those are the things that I think is good. And you have Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
You have KOC. That is the biggest thing that you got. He's always got a good quarterback room. He knows how to talk to them and facilitate a game down to them.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm excited about. It's killing me because for many reasons, I want the JJ thing to work. Okay. Mm-hmm. So it hurts, but the storyline's there. The storyline's there with Wentz.
Yeah.
He grew up a Vikings fan.
Did he really? I did not know that.
He's from that area. He went to North Dakota State.
Yeah.
Which a lot of Viking fans, that's their. That's a lot of people who went to that college.
Yeah.
So it's a team that they root for. That's used to winning. Let's put it that way. Again, at the FCS level, but the fact that he was in Kansas City for the last couple of years, it's the same thing as Darnold. You get around a culture.
Yeah.
And a coach like Andy Reid, we just lost my
pretzel fell.
Yeah. You get around like a coach like Andy Reid.
Mm-hmm. Such a good play caller.
It rubs off on you, and I think that's why Darnold did so good.
Yeah.
And I saw that coming. So I actually think, in a lot of ways, it could work.
This could work.
Okay. Especially with the way the team's constructed right now. Mm-hmm. Darrisaw, I just read it this morning, is still questionable. So I know he's close to coming back. But if he's not going to be healthy or not ready to go, I'm okay with Wentz playing just because I don't want to get JJ killed at this point.
Sure.
So, and a lot of other guys, Van Ginkel being out last week really hurt. Again, Atlanta played very, very well. Even if everybody's healthy, maybe they still win that game. It wouldn't have looked as bad as it did.
Yeah.
But the Falcons, I think, overachieved that night as well. So it was a little bit of both. But,
yeah. Offensively, Penix did not look great.
No, he didn't. He ran all over us. That was concerning. We have 200 yards rushing. And
I think Bijan had
Bijan Robinson might be the
yards.
best running back in the league.
Yeah.
He really might be.
He's up there. I mean,
he's really, really good. Really shifty.
Mm-hmm.
Our tackling was atrocious, but the line was just bad. We couldn't sustain any drives.
Mm-hmm.
The defense was out there the whole fucking game. They
they
were bending, but they weren't breaking. They held the field goals 5 different times.
Yeah.
The touchdown came late when the game was over anyway. So definitely don't put that on the defense. The defense is what has us at 1-1 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And again, JJ had a great fourth quarter. He did go out and win that.
Yeah.
The Bears goofed up a little bit with the penalties, but it's not been 8 quarters. He only has 1.
True.
1 good quarter out of 8.
Right.
So maybe he's not ready. I'm not willing to say he's a bust or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But just the way it's constructed right now, it's not working.
Yeah.
And the way that the schedule is, that's why I am inclined to believe
it's going to get harder.
Maybe he's not really hurt. Maybe they do want to see, and they don't want to be 1-3 going into this stretch. Right?
Yeah, sure.
1-4 even. So I almost feel like they're trying to make Carson's head above, trying to keep him above water.
Sure. Yeah, you're right. I think there's so much, and I am like Carson Wentz. I think he could. If your line was if they can get better throughout the year, I don't know. Your defense is good enough. If your defense is healthy enough, he has Justin Jefferson. He has Addison. He has tight end Hawkinson. I mean, he's got the people around.
And Addison's out 1 more week. This is his last week, so he'll be back for the Steelers game.
Yeah,
free 3.
See, it's free 3, and I guarantee that's what's he's gonna come back, and then we're not gonna be able to cover Justin Jefferson. I think Carson Wentz gonna have a field day more so than JJ ever could. I love JJ. I'm not trying to say anything. That's how I see it.
I still like our matchup against now. If we're gonna do this, if we're changing quarterbacks, I'm glad Wentz is gonna have a week.
Yeah,
to under center this week. and be ready for Pittsburgh. So I'd be all right with Wentz playing that Steeler game as well, especially if Darcel is back. Ryan Kelly is the center. He went down in that game.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big thing too. You got a rookie quarterback that's used to a center after a couple weeks, and there were a couple bad snaps.
Sure.
After Juergens came in, so the line's just depleted right now. We need to get everybody healthy. We need Van Ginkel back on defense. He is an animal. Harrison's still questionable. We haven't had him all year anyway. I don't know how much he's got left in the tank anyway.
Right.
It might not be a bad thing that he ain't playing. I have seen the slowdown over the last couple of years with him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So going into this week, I mean, I like the fact that they're playing a banged-up Bengals team as well.
Yeah.
That kind of evens out the playing field, being at home. Although Jake Browning did kick our ass 2 years ago. He was a Viking a couple years ago, so you got that revenge factor there.
Uh-huh.
I'm scared of the line. If we don't have the line healthy, the way that the Falcons are coming off the edge, now I got to worry about Trey Hendrickson. He might have 5 sacks, on Sunday if we don't get it together. So, I don't know. Vikings are favored by 3. I think that's just because they're at home.
It's going to be a high scoring.
I think pick them, but I'm hesitant.
I feel like it's going to be a high scoring game. Like it might not be a whole lot of defense, depending on who's going to be healthy for you or not.
And that's where the edge is, right? I mean, you can almost say the offenses are even at this point because their line's bad. That's why Burrow's hurt. Let's face it.
Right.
So I like our defense way better than there. I think that's the. I actually think it's going to go there. I think it's going to be low score. I think it's 19-16 type of game.
All right, sure.
So
that's still more points than I would. I mean, if you're going to talk about like what
is the over under on it?
41.5.
Yeah, I like that.
So yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take them.
Take them.
That and again, I'm not a fanboy all the time. We just both picked Nebraska to beat Michigan.
You're right.
I do think we win this game.
Okay.
I'll just take it week by week at this point.
Right.
And I'm too sad otherwise to talk more about it.
Yeah.
So let's make me happy. Let's talk about the shitty.
Yeah, talk about us, right? At this point,
did I tell you your defense was trash?
I'll keep it short and sweet here.
The highest paid defense in the league.
Highest paid defense. We paid more money on them this year than last year, and they're worse this year.
They're the highest paid defense in the entire NFL.
Yep.
I did not know that until yesterday.
They are. Getting Ramsey really throws us over the edge for all the money that we paid him. So, a couple things. At least we'll start on defense. I'll give you the reason why we lost the game. It's not the defense. I mean, we could have stopped them a couple other times, but we didn't. They're just running the opposite side of T.J. Watt, and as any team should, he's just that dominant force that's going to get through the line and stop a run. And what's happening is our other side, where Highsmith is and everything, it's just not as. We don't have that dominant on the other side. It's Highsmith's a good rusher on the outside, but like he's usually rushing outside. He's not going inside. He's not swim moving inside to stop a run. Like TJ can feel it, know it. Like he's that game changing factor. So Kenneth Walker ran all over us, and I truly believe it because our defense got hurt too. I mean, there was probably 5.
Did Highsmith get hurt? Did I see?
He did. He got hurt.
Did he come back, or is he?
I think he's okay. At one point, I was like, I don't even know if he's in. I don't even know if they played him the rest of the time. But when he went out, that's when Kenneth Walker really started going. So it's just, like I said, any team should. But at one point in the game, we had 6 key defensive guys out that were going to help us. So I kind of do blame it on that. I kind of don't. I mean, we probably should have been able to stop the Seahawks no matter what with our defense. But I mean, Joey Porter Jr. is still out. He hasn't played yet, so like I'm hoping he can come back this week or next week. He's a game changer too in our secondary. So like, those are the things that I see. It's not a good defense right now. If you just don't run to the side of T.J. Watt and they're going to score like that, that's not good. We need to be dominant on both sides. But I think the main reason we lost the game was because we don't know how to work special teams and we don't know how to catch special teams. Like, I don't know. When that happened, and then the interview after was like, I didn't know that was the rule, or no one taught me that rule, or so like that is nonsense. And I'm going to pinpoint it to that because at that point everything changed.
Yeah.
I mean, we were close at that point, and then when they punted it, we missed it. That's when they were able to score a touchdown, and then we missed that drive down, and then they scored again.
And I would 100%, even if it's Caleb Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Whether Caleb was right or wrong about not knowing the rule, that is, I 100% put that on the special teams coach. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I know he's got a great reputation.
He does.
They love him, and he always blocked field goals the last couple of years.
Yeah.
High energy, all that. But he's got to know that. Like if you have him, the whole special team should know the rule.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, right? The whole team should know it.
You're right.
But if there's one or two guys that need to know it for sure, it's the fucking guy that you have back deep in the goddamn end zone waiting for the ball.
Exactly.
So if he doesn't know that,
mm-hmm.
That's the same thing. Like I will yell about a timeout. So like you got to tell in the the last time, like, or right before the kickoff, like you got to reiterate.
You got to say it again, yeah. Like or plan on what you're gonna do, because in that scenario, it looked like I don't know if I should catch it or not, because like he was like here and the ball came here. So like, I mean, I caught it with his hands. I'm not on video, but it went to the right or left of him, and it just didn't look like he didn't want to know what they wanted to do with that.
No, I watched Red Zone, so obviously, I mean, I saw the play, maybe a couple replays of it, but the bad thing is sometimes about being stuck on Red Zone is
you didn't see that. You don't
get the breakdown of, like, you watched the broadcast of the Steelers game, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you were at home or at a bar.
That's where I always watch that.
And did you get to hear? Like, did you hear the explanation from? Did you get to hear it, or were you at a bar?
I was at home, and he touched it. Like it was touched.
Well, the question I have that I just never got a good replay is: did the Seattle guy have? Do you have to have possession of the ball in the end zone? Because it never looked like he had control. Like when he fell on it, he kind of like rolled out of bounds, and then the ball was still laying there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Did he have possession? Was that necessary, or was it one of those?
Just touch
once
it.
He touched it,
and you touch it, and you're in the end zone.
It's a touchdown.
That's what I was thinking. Because you're probably right. I never really thought of that.
I have not heard a single person talk about that. I felt like, God, I want to slow that down to see if did he have like. Right. Is that even the rule? I don't even know. I'm asking like.
Well, yeah, because usually
is it a matter of once he touched it, it was an automatic touchdown, or do you have to like it's like recovering a fumble at the 40-yard line, and then your momentum goes out of bounds, right?
Right.
Like if you don't establish possession, you don't have it.
But on a punt, it is different.
Bang, bang. It did not look like he had possession of it.
Yeah. Because, like, you could throw a ball back in. Like, you can, like, touch it and move it back. Like, if it's going in the end zone and the defender comes down and is trying to,
get it. A
Steeler would recover, yeah.
He recovered it after whoever it was for Seattle.
They didn't. He just touched it.
That's why
you're right. It's a good point. I never even thought of that. At that point, they just said a touchdown, and then it was that.
So maybe it was. Maybe that is the rule. Was
maybe it's a touch.
It was dead, and since it was in the end zone, it was a touchdown.
But I will say also, like, our secondary didn't look great. Like Sam Darnold had some throws long. JSN looked good. Cooper Kupp looked good. Just because I think we weren't maybe getting to him fast enough, or our secondary is just not covering him good enough. I really do like Jalen Ramsey. He's old, but that dude can still hit. He's still a dominant player on the outside. He just talks so much crap, and it gets people in people's heads.
Yeah,
that's what he's just really doing at his older age. So if we get Joey back and we can get him on the other side, man, that's really good to stop a lot of stuff.
And this is the stretch that you need to, try to right the ship with your defense. New England doesn't have a great offense. The Vikings are a little bit of shambles with a lot of unknown at the quarterback position. So it's almost imperative that they win, or at least the defense looks better in these next 2 weeks.
Yes, right.
If New England puts points on you, the Vikings
it's bad, man.
Because the Vikings offense hasn't looked good all year. So if New England and Minnesota put points on,
that's what I'm saying. Carson Wentz. I do think in Vikings land area, I feel like if we're not getting the quarterback, Carson Wentz is going to light it up. I really do. Yeah. And we didn't get to the quarterback and Sam Darnold enough. So that's where I'm at with it. And Drake May could probably throw it. So you're right. We have to improve. If we don't improve, the season's washed. Yeah. It's washed. Because I do think Aaron can throw and put up points more than we ever could last year, the year before that.
And I think you're going to start seeing a glimpse if the defense continues to be bad.
He's going to start saying stuff.
Rodgers is like an asshole.
You're right.
That's going to throw
Yeah,
you could see
I've seen it.
You've already seen it in his body language.
Right.
I saw it even in the Jets game. They did pull that out, but that's one of the things I don't like about him.
Yeah.
And
He'll complain.
I'm glad he's not on my team.
Yeah.
Because
as long as he can
not
keep
good for any locker room. You know what I mean? Like
no.
that's when things are going great, they're going great. And I feel like he takes a lot of that credit.
Yeah.
I just don't like him.
And
and maybe maybe the whole JJ thing is karma to me. Because it's almost like I was like, Rodgers ain't making it out of the year. Yeah. Well, as it turns out, JJ's not making it out.
Yeah.
So I still don't think Rodgers is going to make it out of the year.
Okay. Yeah.
But, yeah, and obviously I was thinking that during that. And what's funny is during the Atlanta game, I thought, JJ's not making it out of this year. Mm-hmm. And as it turned out, he didn't even make it out of the week.
Yeah.
So I was right on that.
Yeah.
Seeing what I was seeing. And I'm still seeing that with Rodgers. I feel like your line definitely needs to improve there too.
Oh, we need to improve as well in our line, offensive line. I mean, I think
he definitely took a step back from the Jets game, which I figured because I think he put a lot of energy in that Jets game.
He did
to win that to get back at them, and they got blown out by Buffalo. I think the Jets are still the Jets.
Yeah.
So.
I will say I think the offensive line looked a little bit better even this week. It's just a matter of our defense not being good. Like, we're not able to if they can't stop them, we can't put up points. We can put up points now, but not like I don't think we need to put up 30 points every week. Yeah. It needs to be like 20, 25, and then we can stop them on defense.
And that is scary.
So,
if Rodgers can play like he did in week 1 and you get the defense that you have had for years,
right,
it'll be fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I can still see the
glimpse. This is not the time to have the bad defense.
The bad defense. So like I'm hoping
I don't think Rodgers is he's not gonna have a game like the Jets all year.
Yeah.
It's probably more. You're more inclined to have more games like he had against Seattle. Mm-hmm. But if you have a really, really good defense, that might still be okay enough to win.
Right.
So
I like the way
he didn't put them in position to win that game Sunday either.
No,
so the blame does go on both sides of the ball, all three sides of the ball.
All three sides.
Yeah, your special teams. You do probably have the best kicker in the league, though.
Dude.
Now.
Yeah, now. I mean, he is insane, dude. He'll hit from anywhere. Or maybe Aubrey from Dallas. He's probably. Yeah, I think he's the greatest kicker of all time. After watching that Giants-Dallas game, that was awesome.
Yeah, he's got a leg.
One good point, one bad point. I'll start with the bad point. DK did have like 2 or 3 drops. He's always been known for that. So like, I'm hoping he can improve that. And then the good point of it.
Should have been his revenge game.
It should have been his revenge game.
Yep.
So, but one good thing was. Jaylen Warren, I love the way he's running the ball, and I'm just finally glad we gave him a starting spot. He deserves it, and he's going to keep running as hard as he can for this team, and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
And then final thought: Aaron Rodgers tied Brett Favre. He's probably going to pass him this week for touchdowns. I think it was, but that was a good thing too. So, all right, I'm done. Good points, bad points. We need to improve this week.
And I know beginning, when we went through the week-by-week schedules of both of our teams, I had this as a surprising loss because that's what Tomlin does, but I also had them at 2-0 going into that game. Mm-hmm. So now they lost Seattle. I will write my record ship back and say that they beat New England.
I'm going to say that we beat New England this week. If it was anyone else, like if it was like a good team in this league, we would lose again. Mm-hmm. I think New England is better, but they're not as good yet. So. If it was Atlanta or Houston or just a mid-tier team, or maybe even the Raiders, I think we would lose. So I think if the Patriots now, I say we win this game.
Okay.
But
let's recap last week. We'll start Thursday, September 11th. Packers beat the Commanders 27-18.
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay's good.
They are so good.
They're good.
Washington is still good too. But Green Bay, man.
I still think I say coming into this year, Washington would take a step back. I believe we still both picked him to go to the playoffs. Yes,
I did. Yeah.
It doesn't look good for Daniels. He was out of practice again today.
Yeah.
So he has not practiced all week. It's looking more and more like Mariota's going to start.
If he can just be healthy, though, I feel like they could still.
Yeah.
I feel like they're fine. This is not like
this is actually a winnable game even with Mariota at quarterback.
But
we'll talk about that here in a minute. So Sunday's games, Baltimore blew out the Browns 41-17. Let's go through our picks of the week. So thank you for recording late.
Yeah, I got it at the end there.
I realized that an hour after you left. Oh God, we never actually picked them. So you rolled with the.
Didn't have a lot left here.
You had the Browns was your underdog.
Didn't cover.
The Cowboys were your favorite. So You did not get anything from the Browns,
Mm-mm.
and then you did pick up
A point.
for a win with no cover for the Cowboys. So it was a good game.
It was an awesome
very entertaining game.
Oh,
Man,
so
Russ
good.
was cooking. And I tell you what, there was an interesting.
Yeah.
They brought in Jackson Dart on one of their final drives.
Yeah.
When they were trying to come down and score. And both times he got stuffed at the line. Like, what are you doing? Like,
I don't know why
Russell
you're
Wilson
trying
throwing 400 fucking yards.
Right.
Having a great game.
That QBR was insane.
And
Whoever had him in fantasy,
Yeah.
more power to you there, too. But Malik Neighbors and Russell Wilson's moonball is the greatest connection. It could be the greatest connection this year ever.
Yeah.
Like, he could keep having 300-yard weeks. I really do think that with Malik there. And it looks like Russ is just going to throw it up to him if he's in double or triple coverage anyways, because he did that in this game. So, leading him down. But Dallas having the best kicker in the league is amazing, and they win the game. But that was such a great game.
Yeah.
Such a good game.
It was a good game.
Man.
The Giants just cannot beat Dallas.
No.
There's, eight in a row now?
Yep.
9 in a row.
Yeah.
And then we talked to Brown. The Ravens blew out the Browns. It was kind of close. The first 2.5 quarters.
They stopped Derrick Henry. Like, Derrick Henry had visibly no yards. He had 11 rushes on 23 yards.
Yeah, well,
Stopped
I guess Delpit
won
the battle of the words. But
yeah. I mean, that was
Henry's team wins the game.
Mm-hmm.
In dominant fashion. So I took the Bears +6. I really thought Ben Johnson coming in there definitely underestimated how pissed the Lions would have been after they looked bad against the Packers.
Oh man, they were pissed that Ben was even in the house.
They let it.
Yeah.
They blew their doors off.
Yeah, Detroit's still a good team too, even after the loss to Green Bay. But
I was down on the Lions. I had them not making the playoffs. That game scared me. That they can still turn it on.
They threw a 52. I mean, it's still. I know it's the Bears, but still.
That's still impressive. So we'll see. I think they're going to lose this Monday night coming up, but we'll talk about that here shortly.
Yeah.
I did win my favorite and got a cover and on the road. Rams laid 5.5 against the Titans. Blake Corum, our boy, got his first NFL touchdown. Rams won a game 33-19.
That was a good pick, yeah.
So our point standings after 2 weeks of picks is I am now up 13-8.
Because you got the win away.
Yeah.
Damn.
The A&M and the Rams both hooked me up.
Yeah. I had great college, but then didn't have the right NFL.
Well, we'll see if you can redeem yourself.
Yeah.
So, the Bengals, we talked a little bit already and touched on it. Burrow out, looks like about 3 months. Had toe surgery this morning.
Yeah, turf toe stuff's no joke.
Nope.
No joke.
And it's what ended Deion's career.
Yeah.
So they did hang on and go 2-0 against Jacksonville. That was kind of an entertaining game as well. The Patriots beat the Dolphins 33-27. I picked Miami in this because looking at their schedule, I don't know how many wins they're going to get. So I thought maybe being at home they could surprise New England.
Yeah.
Not winning that. They did play Buffalo tough last night.
Yeah.
Give them credit for that. They covered, but Dolphins are 0-3. Maybe being close last night kept McDaniel his job.
Maybe.
But I think this is his last year in Miami.
Yeah.
If he makes it through the year. 49ers hung on to beat the Saints 26-21. Mac Jones looked good.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is, you thought maybe his career was over when he went to Jacksonville.
Right.
If you're in the right system, the right coaches.
If they could
Kyle
just
Shanahan can make anybody good.
If Shanahan can get someone that is better than Purdy and freaking, I mean,
they could be really, really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
That front office never gives him a quarterback.
Yeah.
Give him a quarterback. Even a mid-tier quarterback.
A good fit down there.
You think he would have been? I think he would have been great.
He still could be.
I think he would have been great.
Atlanta's not using him.
Yeah.
That was another rumor. If McCarthy was hurt, if Wentz sucks this week,
Kirk?
do we trade back for Kirk Cousins?
I hate that. You have to pay him all that money? That sucks.
Oh, yeah. We definitely have to see if Atlanta will take on some of that.
Yeah.
Buffalo blew out the Jets 30-10. Fields has already been ruled out for this week.
Yeah.
So the
Jets are on
Tyrod Taylor. We talked about the Seahawks beating the Steelers. Rams over Titans. Cardinals are 2-0. Held on. They had
my pick 'em, my survivor
game.
Week. That was Cardinals, and I was nail-biting at the end.
At the end.
Yeah.
And man, the end of that game. Let me just, And this, I texted you Sunday night about, man, we got to get on the air.
Yeah.
During these games, right? Like, we're passionate. Like, I have lots to say.
Mm-hmm.
And this game, even more so than because this was, before the Viking game even started. The fucking penalties at the end of that game.
I know.
Atrocious. I was trying to leave to get to West Side early, and this game was ending. I'm like, it's a play or two away from this game being over. There was, I'm not kidding, like 6 or 7 plays in a row that there was a flag.
Yeah.
And the roughing the passer that they called
Dude,
on Arizona.
that was crazy.
Oh, my God. And remember I said, I'm like, this is Aaron Rodgers' fault. When he bitched about that rule 7 or 8 years ago, ever since then, it's like you touch a quarterback and it's a fucking flag.
It's a flag.
Just ruining the game. Like, and I would have, like, I didn't have a dog in that race. I didn't give a shit. Arizona, Carolina.
Right.
I didn't bet on it. Did nothing. But I just don't want to see a team. And so I'm glad Arizona, like, at that point when that call happened, I was like, please let the Cardinals win this game.
The sack at the end was on Young did it. Yeah.
If this is why Carolina wins, like, and who's Bryce Young to get that call? Like, I understand, the NBA is that way, right? Like LeBron and Jordan.
Who's gonna get?
They get those calls. They've earned those calls.
Yeah.
Throughout their career. Bryce Young hasn't earned that call.
No.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that haven't earned that call. Indianapolis and Denver, another one. I hate Sean Payton,
dude,
which makes me hate Denver.
When he called the timeout, dude,
they got hosed. That the
he
leverage
called timeout.
Penalty,
man, it's
the leverage penalty is just
that you're right.
Now,
right.
I forget who I heard.
Penalty
he
on 60
did
yard
break
base.
the rule, okay. But to me, there needs to be some gray area, right?
Yeah.
And I don't. What I don't like here's where I would be at with it. If you're going to call that, then it needs to be subjective the way roughing the punter and running into the punter is.
Yeah.
And there's a difference in that penalty, right?
Right.
For that to be an automatic 15 yards. Now the thing is, like, kickers are just good now, right? Mm-hmm. And you almost expected him to make that 60-yarder, but he didn't. More than likely he's going to make it from 55. So whether it was 60, 55, or 45. A second attempt is a second attempt.
You're right.
And now your odds have just increased. Because most of the kickers that are kicking over 50 or 60 yards, they're over 50% anyway.
Yeah.
So if you go out there and miss it and then get a penalty, whether it's bogus or not, and give them another shot.
You're going to hit it.
The odds have now
skyrocketed.
Went from a 55% kick to now it's probably 95.
Right.
Because he just fucking missed it. So I hate seeing a game end that way. I'm glad it happened to Sean Payton. I hate Sean Payton.
Yeah.
And Colts, right? If you did NFL MVP after 2 weeks, it's Daniel Jones. It's Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
So
don't you miss him now?
Stop. Don't get me started.
Don't you miss him now?
Don't get me started.
Man.
Sometimes it's situational.
It is. I think he's in a good situation.
So you picked Arizona, or you picked Indianapolis as your last second wild card when we were doing our NFL picks. We both struggled with an AFC team.
Yeah.
I even said, my hot take, Kansas City's not making the playoffs. And by the end of that call, I was like, my last wild card team is the Chiefs. Because I just didn't have anybody.
Yeah.
But I almost want to rewind because Colts are 2-0, Chiefs are 0-2.
Yeah.
Which is, Indianapolis might win the
great,
division,
man.
Because Houston does not look good.
No. And they're now
CJ Stroud is degressing.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the game when we get to the Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
But, Indianapolis might win the division.
Yeah.
Eagles beat the Chiefs. Again, 3 straight games. I'm going to talk about the officials.
Uh-huh.
And now it's picking up steam. I've seen I don't like the tush push, but I'm okay with if they voted on it and they agreed as a majority to keep the play in.
It wasn't a league meetings this year.
They're better than everybody else that utilizing it.
Yeah.
And teams just need to figure out how to stop it. But it's also hard to stop it.
I don't know if those
when you're fucking starting early too.
Yeah.
It's a hard play to police because everybody's staggered. But it was obvious in at least 2 of those instances on Sunday that their fucking line was all leaving early, or 2 or 3.
Yeah, like right.
When you
get that jump,
the video shot down the line.
Yeah,
they're going ahead before the ball snap.
Right.
What are we doing here? So the NFL did claim that they are supposed to be calling it tight this week. So I'll be interested to see when they run it.
Yeah,
but I'm okay with keeping the play in. But when you're illegally running the play,
Right.
then that's a problem.
That's the issue. Yeah. And you're right. Like in that scenario, and that was in their league meetings this year. That was literally one of .01 was like tush push.
Yeah.
They talked about it. And they can't, I don't know if you really get rid of it.
I don't care.
I don't think you can get rid of it.
Yeah, but they're,
But yeah, you're right.
leaving
If they're going to leave early and you're not going to call it, we have an issue. Huge issue.
Yeah.
And they're getting that step, getting that movement even, just getting your shoulders
That's
and
a
not
false
even
start.
movement.
That's
It's a false start.
that's a 5
That is
penalty.
such a big advantage on that play.
Yeah.
Even getting your shoulders forward, not even moving
just,
your feet
just
yet.
think about that. How many times, if they got called for it every time,
Mm-hmm.
they go from 3rd and inches to 3rd and 6 or whatever. Down.
Oh, man.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Big difference between.
I could see them not-
a 3-point game.
Yeah, I could see them not removing it, but I could see them in like a year or two calling it like almost every time they run it, like calling offsides every time they run it.
Yeah.
I could see that, and then it could just get like diminished from there.
Right,
So,
and then they just have to quit running it.
yeah.
Probably not the reason that the Chiefs lost. Biggest reason you can almost put it on Kelsey. You got to catch that ball.
You gotta catch that ball.
You got to catch that
The
ball.
Eagles didn't really look all that great, I'll say. But
That's what they do, too.
That's what.
They just
They
win.
survive. They're good. They're good enough to do that, for sure. So.
Doubleheader from Monday night. Tampa Bay came back in the last minute to beat Houston.
Yeah.
Big 4th down run by
That
Baker
was a
to
great
keep that
game.
drive
Baker,
alive.
man.
Really was.
Yeah.
I texted you that night. CJ Stroud's getting worse.
Yeah.
He's digressing quickly.
Yeah. You thought his rookie year was good, and now it's dwindling
it's just
down.
getting bad.
Yeah. Baker and the Bucks. I love Baker in Tampa. It's
Yeah,
awesome to
yeah,
watch.
yeah.
Awesome to watch.
I definitely like them to win the South. Then the Chargers beat the Raiders 20-9.
Yeah.
Geno Smith did not
Chargers
look
are
great.
good. Dude.
Chargers are good.
Chargers are freaking
They're
good.
winning that division.
Yeah. And I will say I like the NFL for splitting these games 7 and 10 o'clock, but the other issue I have is it was 7 and 10 o'clock. Like it's better than 7 and 7:45 or whatever it was last
2
year.
weeks from now, they're doing that. It's 7 and 8.
See, that's where we start getting into an area where I'm just like, I don't like it. But I do not. I mean, like I like that you split these so much, but like it was 7 and 10 o'clock. Like I'm asleep. I'm gonna be asleep by halftime. Like I'm not. So
They just gotta do what I do. You just record it, watch it.
I know. Yeah. At least the 10
I was
o'clock
up
game. They
halfway
do that
through the
again.
First quarter, I was in bed.
Yeah.
But then I watched it in the morning. So, all right. Well, let's go into this week. Obviously, and last night, we talked about this. The Dolphins did cover. The 131-21.
I think that was it. Ended
They were
up being
driving at the
10.
end of the game to maybe tie it.
The ending, the closing odds was 11 and a half. So I mean, it wasn't that far off either. Yeah.
And Prater missed a field goal. So
Right.
do that.
Right.
Maybe they cover.
Yeah.
So we don't need to talk about Thursday night's game. So let's go into Sunday's games.
Yeah.
Falcons, Panthers. Panthers are getting 5.5 at home.
I like the Falcons. Keep it rolling. Panthers are not good. Panthers and Saints are the 2 worst teams in the NFL. They're just terrible. So yeah, give me the Falcons. I like to see a bounce back game from Penix. Throw a touchdown or 2.
Okay.
So
Packers at Browns. Browns at home getting 7.5.
did you take the Falcon?
We talked off air about that. You're definitely rolling with Tampa for your favorite, right?
Oh, you mean for the for the thing?
Yeah.
No, I think I'll take. I might take the Packers. I might take the Packers.
Get the road game.
Yeah.
In a way, I kind of like the Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Points.
But now whoever loses doesn't get 8 points.
Sure.
Yeah.
Come back to that.
Yeah.
So
let's do that.
Texans and the Jaguars. I almost feel like this is a must-win for Houston. So I'll say they get it on the road against Jacksonville.
Jacksonville does not look great, but I think the Texans get the first win. I do too. I agree. I think
they
need
to.
They need to.
They go 0-3. They're in big trouble.
I still think for some reason they have a good chance to it's a good playoff chance for Houston. I know they started out 0-2, but
you're
it's
0-2,
not.
but you lost to 2 NFC teams.
Yes, right,
So,
right.
yeah.
So they got a lot to go.
Bengals Vikings. We did talk about this. I made my prediction. I'll roll with Minnesota. What do you think?
Taking Minnesota too. Carson Wentz is telling you, gonna be good.
I hope you're right.
It's gonna be good.
I hope you're right.
I'm baking all in the Carson Wentz train. So
Okay. We both took the Steelers over the Patriots.
Yeah.
Maybe the game of the week, Rams at the Eagles.
Yeah. Good game here. I like the Rams, man.
Do you?
I like the Rams.
Yeah, it's a tough one for me. I would have loved them more if they were at home.
If the Eagles play like they played against the Chiefs, they're gonna lose this game. Flat out simple.
Okay.
So we'll see what Eagles team we get. If Jalen Hurts, can throw a touchdown or two and Saquon can rush in one, maybe they'll win this game. We'll see.
Just for the sake of entertainment.
Yeah.
Take the Eagles.
Take the Eagles. Okay.
Just to be different, but I don't love it.
Mm-hmm.
Jets at the Bucks. Jets getting 6.5. I like Tampa.
Give me Tampa. They're gonna keep it rolling. Playoff team right there. Playoff team.
I don't know what Tyrod Taylor has left.
I know.
Colts and Titans. Titans getting 4.5. Colts are rolling right now, man. This could be a little bit of a trap game for them.
Yeah, I feel like the Titans can cover this game, but I do think the Colts can win.
Yeah.
So I like the Colts to win, not cover.
Like Lee Corso. Win, no cover.
No cover.
Close. Field goal.
Field goal.
Raiders, Commanders. I think just traveling out west or traveling out east. 1 o'clock start. I'll give the edge to Mariota and the Commanders.
Yeah, I guess if Daniel doesn't play, that's why it's 2.5 here. But I like the Commanders' defense, and but I do like the Pete Carroll Geno thing. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the Commanders too.
Okay. 4 o'clock slate. Denver at the LA Chargers. I like the Chargers. Only laying 3.
Mm-hmm.
The Chargers just look good right now. They might be. I feel like they look like the best team in the AFC.
Chargers? Yeah, I agree.
Right now.
I agree. I do think Sean Payton found his guy in Bo Nix, but I do like the Chargers here. Like Harbaugh, I like the way they're coaching and doing everything. And Jesse Minter, man, he is a freaking dog. That guy can coach a defense, I'll tell you. The schemes, the looks, they're so good.
Think about that for a minute.
So good.
So, Michigan shut down Ohio State when Minter was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I know he wasn't there last year, but Chip Kelly struggled against Michigan again.
Yeah.
Probably the only game that he looked bad last year. Goes to the NFL, and Minter shuts him down in the NFL.
Right.
Michigan continues to own Ohio State, even in the press.
Just he keeps doing it.
Saints at the Seahawks.
This is my pick 'em. This is my survivor team this week. I got the Seahawks.
Seattle? Yeah.
So
You're just going to pick any whoever playing the Saints?
whoever plays the Saints or the Panthers, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints at least cover.
Yeah, sure. I think Sam Darnold keeps it going, and Kenneth Walker looked good against us. So I mean, the Saints are not as good a defense as us either. So
Dallas at Chicago. Cowboys are favored by 1.5.
that's crazy. Only 1.5. I like the Cowboys. Might be a trap for me here, but I like the Cowboys.
Yeah, I kind of like the Bears.
I think the Bears are better than the Giants. Am I crazy? I mean, I'm sorry. I think the Giants are better than the Bears. Am I crazy?
Yeah, Bears got to win some games, though.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This might be it. Arizona at San Francisco. San Francisco favored by 2.5. I kind of like the Cardinals, though. Upset, though.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a close. It's definitely a close game. I like the Cardinals too to cover. Maybe the 49ers can pull out a win by 1, but I like the Cardinals cover.
Okay. Sunday night game. Chiefs at the Giants.
Why is this a Sunday night game?
Well, it's just
Chiefs.
Yeah, Kansas City needs to win.
Yeah.
Can't go 0-3. The Giants, you almost expect them to go 0-3.
Right.
The
They should have flexed Chargers Broncos.
The Chiefs go 0-3. My prediction's going to be right.
Yeah.
That I first said that they're not.
Yeah.
You don't beat the Giants.
That's bad.
You're in big trouble.
Really bad.
So
they'll beat the Giants. I have them covering too. I have Chiefs winning. Chiefs played 2 good teams, man.
And then the last one of the week, Monday night, Detroit at Baltimore. Baltimore favored by 4.5.
Yeah.
I'll take the Ravens.
Give me the Ravens, man. This team is I think they're going to win the Super Bowl. They're going to win the Super Bowl. Give me the Ravens.
Okay.
Give me the Ravens. Do I have a Super Bowl winner?
Yeah.
I have Packers, right?
Packers
over the Ravens. Yeah.
I have Ravens over the Eagles.
Okay, yeah.
Which I think we're both still feeling good about our Super Bowl picks.
Oh, I do, yeah. Jordan Love was good.
All right, so what are you rolling with? Who's your favorite underdog for the week?
Favorite? I'm gonna go Green Bay. Favorite. 7.5.
Pack.
Pack, go, pack, go.
All right, so laying 7.5.
You are taking the Browns. Oh, no.
Am I? So the pro, you need 4 or more.
There's a lot of weird lines.
Kind of is. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the Tennessee Titans.
Titans. Trap game.
I'm going to take Titans. Plus 4.5.
Oh, I don't know what to do for a favorite or an underdog. I don't like the Giants. It may have to be Detroit, my underdog here. That sucks. I don't like it, but
Well, even just try to get some point, like
you get a point
you like
there.
the Saints or the Pack or the Seahawks to cover.
Oh yeah, it's another good point too.
Atlanta to cover. Well, you probably liked the Titans, huh?
Yeah.
That's who you wanted.
Well, no, I mean I like the Colts. It's a weird game for me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the Lions plus 4.5. That's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna take them.
Okay. Yeah, they're on the road.
Yeah, I know they're trying to go get it.
Yeah, if you get the win.
We can flip them. We can flip the points here this week.
So I need a favorite. There's a couple that I like. Like I'm definitely between. I mean, I was almost considering the Ravens but the 4.5 scares me because it could come down to a field goal. So I will stay. I'm going to take the Bucks. Minus 6.5.
Nice. You got the Bear? Oh, Bucks. Sorry, Bucks.
Yeah, I'll take the Bucks.
Bucks.
I'll take the Bucks too. I'm not gonna see Carolina, just being a divisional rival. Maybe they play Atlanta tough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so recapping our picks. Tyler is going South Florida minus 31, Michigan State plus 18.5, Packers minus 7.5, Lions plus 4.5. I'm going Oklahoma minus 6.5, Illinois plus 6.5, Titans plus 4.5, and the Bucks minus 6.5.
Keeping it close.
I like this 6.5.
6.5. Keeping it all within 7.
3 games, 6.5.
Man.
All right.
All right, good show. We'll be back next week. I probably will be able to do a Thursday this coming Thursday. I haven't been able to do the last 2.
What game do we have next Thursday?
But I'll make sure of that. But, I could definitely probably do
Seattle
Friday
at Arizona.
Okay.
So just in case we don't make it on the air Thursday, as of right now, I'll take Seattle.
Seattle, okay. As of right now, I like Seattle on the other way.
And
Seattle.
We'll see what happens after this week, but
Arnold
that's where I stand with it right now. Because I think Arizona's going to be 3-0 going into that game.
What was that one? Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we'll see you shortly.
We'll see you guys next week. All right. Love you guys.